us today. Today we're gonna do something we've never done on our channel before. We are gonna actually do a book review.
Okay, today we will be discussing Black Privilege by Charlamagne the God.
Okay guys, so if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so now. Give us a big thumbs up and comment below. Okay, so let's jump right into it. So guys, we actually purchased the audio, which was $13.99, and we also purchased the book for $15.59. Yeah, $15.99. Yeah,
on Amazon. So if you want to just listen to it, or if you just want to read it, some like her, she likes.
I'm an avid. I like the book, the actual book. The audio is cool, but it's nothing like a good old book. Okay. So,
but I love the audio because, and one thing I will say is I absolutely love the fact that he is the one reading or going over his book, because I hate when you buy auto books and it's somebody else, because
they could mess up the whole book.
Right, because you're part of the reason why I purchased the book. So kudos for that, Charlamagne. I really enjoyed that because we wanted to hear it from you.
And you felt like he was talking to you.
Exactly.
So yeah, so we're really glad. That was one of the things when we first purchased the audio.
Yes. We were like, please let him be reading. So we were really happy and pleased about that.
Okay. So from my understanding, from what I got from the book, is he's talking about Black privilege, and that's something that's like unheard of. Most people will be like, Black privilege?
What Black privilege?
Where they do that? Yeah. So basically what he's saying is that we all have to create our opportunity. We might not have the opportunities that other people have, but we have to create it. We have to put in the work.
Yeah.
And that's what I got from, we have to create a way where there's,
you have to make your own way and put in the work.
Right, where there seems like there's not a way. So that was my understanding of the book, and also that reading, he tells countless stories about his mistakes, how he corrected his mistakes, and
life experiences. So you learn a lot about like what he dealt with as a child, and also the things that he saw, and the things that he saw that he didn't want to be like, and his turning point within his life. This is actually a good read. I like literally read this in like a day and a half. Really, it could have been in a day, but I was traveling for work.
Right.
But this was a great listen, because my husband and he traveled with me while I was going on my conference to my trip, and we listened to this book on the way up here, and we were very just impressed. It made the ride quicker because
we
were interested.
Yeah, because we were definitely going to talk about you. Because we did not want to come on here just because we love Charlamagne the God. We love to him.
Love the Breakfast Club.
Yes, we listen to him in the morning, but we didn't want to come on here and be fake and say it was a good read when it wasn't. So we're glad that it actually was a good read.
So this book had 8 principles, which are chapters, but he calls them principles. And we're just gonna go through, and so the first principle is, it's not the size of the pond, but the hustle in the fish. Yep. So that's principle 1. Principle 2 is PYP, which stands for pick your passion, poison, or procrastination. The principle number 3 is fuck your dreams.
Which was what, when I read that, I was just cracking up, because I can hear, like I heard him say it, but I could just really physically hear him saying it, fuck your dreams.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And principle number 4, there are no losses, only lessons. And that's true, because I believe that experience is your best teacher.
And some people have to learn the hard way.
Right.
You can't tell them.
Exactly. They got to experience it for themselves to get it.
So principle number 5, put the weed in the bag. This was a good topic.
If you read the book, you'll understand what that phrase means.
Yeah, because we're not gonna give away the book. You definitely need to read, but it's
no support, definitely.
So principle number 6, live your truth.
Not somebody else's truth,
your truth. Principle number 7, give people the credit they deserve for being stupid.
Yes, God, I do it on a regular.
And she don't have no shame.
No filter.
Okay, principle number 8, final chapter of the book, principle is access your black privilege. I don't like when people say that they're or feel like they're less than somebody else.
Yeah,
you're made in the image of God. So how can you say that you're not good as an expert?
That's a bad mentality. That's a bad mentality.
So
you're just as good as anybody else, and don't let anybody else tell you.
Yeah, and if somebody else thinks that, that's their issue, not your issue.
It's ignorant, but I mean, you gotta focus on you.
So our thing is, you can't worry about what other people think about you, or if other people think you're less than. You know that you're
know your worth.
Exactly.
Know your worth.
Exactly.
Be confident in your own skin. Be you. True and true. Through and through. Ooh, ooh.
Okay.
One thing I want to point out is that I absolutely love, because I absolutely, when I'm stressed, I want to go home to the country. We grew up like Charlamagne in a small town. Our town is a little smaller. It's 2,554.
Yeah, what up, Overton? What up?
Shout out. But I love to go home when
it's just calming.
Yes, can I finish my point? I love to come home because we stay in Houston. Yeah, fan away. We stay in Houston. We stay in Houston, the fourth largest city in the United States. So it's a city. I mean, some people may say it's a country. It's country, but it's a city. It's a full live metropolitan city. So it's just good to come home to the country and just. It's relaxing, it's calming,
and it grounds you, definitely.
And you just have a
sense of
a refound. It just relaxes me. I come back and I'm ready to go, ready to get back into that city life, and it like resets me.
It's just a humbling to see where you started
and where you are
now, and for me, I'm proud of being from a small town. I think it made me or us the people that we are today.
And the values that we have is because of that, that foundation that we have. Yeah, so never forget where you came from, because that's gonna push you
to do better. Or for us,
it's gonna push you and motivate you. You know, you always want to do better. You always want to do better than your parents. Just like when I have kids, I want my kids to do better than me. Just like she would love for her son to do better.
And you don't want to get complacent, because even for me, I deal with that, being complacent, like graduating from college, and my whole thing was I was just gonna get a job. But for me, and I love my job. Yes, but it's always, but you always have that thing, is this it? You know, am I gonna be doing this for the rest of my life? You always want to set a goal of what's your next step.
Yeah.
Or, you know,
keep growing. Yeah, keep moving. So I guess the only thing left to talk about, is, do you think this is a hit or miss? What do you think?
I think we have panels, so we should just say if this is a hit or a miss.
Now, what you think? Okay, you're gonna say it the same.
We should do it at the same time. Okay. I think they want to see it at the same time. Let's go. Is this book, Black Privilege by Charlamagne the God, a hit
or a miss?
Or miss.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Also, give us that big thumbs up and comment below. And we will see you later on Twin Tuesday. Shae and Ray.